We are now on Visual Studio to put into practice what we have just seen together. To begin with, we have seen that the creation of a string is very simple. We have to create a string variable that will name word, for example. And to assign a string, we'll put the sentence we want in quotes, like hello, for example. Then I'll create a second string variable that I'll call first name, and I'll assign it the value Mehdi, for example. So here we have two strings that are stored in string variables. And now, if we want to create a variable that will store both strings to obtain the sentence hello Mehdi, we will create a third string variable that we will name sentence, for example, and we will assign our two variables. To do this, add an equal sign, retrieve the word variable, then we will add a plus sign. The plus sign here will allow us to concatenate our variables. I will pass our two strings together. Here, I will put quotes with a space, otherwise hello and Mehdi will be pasted without any space between. The program will not add a space automatically, so we need to be prepared and add a space. Then I will put a plus sign in order to concatenate the name variable. So now, we have a variable that contains our sentence, and to display it, we need to type console.writeLine and put the sentence variable in brackets. Click on the top to launch the program and you can see that it worked well. Now, as I said in the previous video, this display method is not the best because errors might appear in the output window. And in C#, we've seen that there is a method that allows us to avoid displaying errors in the output window and to visualize what the program will display before launching the program. So we can remove all that. And this method is format, which belongs to the string class. To do this, type string.format. Remember that this method passes two parameters. The first one is a format string that will allow us to build our string, and the second one is the variable whose value we want to retrieve in order to add them in our string format. So here we are going to put quotes, then we're going to put a number in braces. This number will correspond to the variable we're going to put after the comma. Here we'll put 0. It's the same principle as the index of an array. The 0 will correspond to the first variable after the comma, the 1 to the second one, and so on. Now we'll add a comma after the quotation marks and recover the word variable. And if we want to display the content of the sentence variable, we need to add the sentence variable in the console.writeLine parentheses. We can now start running the program, and you can see that good morning is displayed. On the other hand, the sentence that we wanted to display was hello Mehdi. So we just need to add braces with the number 1 and add a variable just after it. If we run the program, we can see that hello Mehdi is displayed. Moreover, we can also add text between our codes. After the brace, I can put a comma and write my name to obtain the following sentence. Hello, my name is Mehdi. And if I run the program, the sentence, hello, my name is Mehdi is displayed correctly. Finally, in the previous video, we've seen that there are special characters when we use strings. There is the \n to return to the line, the \t to add a tab, double / to introduce a \in to add a string. For example, for a file path, etc. The list is longer, but we are not going to detail all of them. Indeed, it is always the same process. To continue, we'll delete everything and create a string by typing string that will call string and assign any sentence. For example, hello, my name is Toto and I am 20 years old. Then I will type console.writeLine and put the string variables in brackets. If we launch the program, we can see that it is displayed on the same line. Now I would like to display this sentence on two different lines, starting from and I am 20 years old. So you just need to put a \n before the word end. You can see that there is the yellow color for this special character. The IDE has recognized that it was if. Now we launch the program. You can see that our sentence is displayed on two lines. Now we'll create a string variable that will contain a file path, for example, c:\computer \desktop \project \. While we'll not get the expected result, because when we run the program, the compiler will consider these backslashes as special characters, and we will not be able to do what we want. If I run the program, you can see that the program displays something unusual. So to rectify this, we need to put a second backslash before the backslash to indicate that here we would like to display a backslash in the output window. And if you run the program, you can see that you will get the expected result. However, you can see that as you go along, this is not the proper way. Indeed, it's difficult to read and understand what is displayed. In the previous video, we have seen a way to fix this. Add a net sign before the quotes. And we can now remove every single duplicate backslash. And you can now see that it's much easier to read and understand the program. So whenever you would like to use a backslash, add a new line or a tab, prefix your string with a net sign to have the right format.